Oh, I tell you guys, sometimes you just can't catch a break, can you? Oh, yeah, I've just kind of been thinking about everything that's been happening, well, pretty much since I started my new job. And it's just really odd that it seems like it's all dumping on me now. Because in the past about 8 months, but specifically within the past 6 months, I have been sick 3 times with different types of viruses. I've had COVID, I've had RSV, and I've had influenza A. All within about a 4-month span. I have thrown out my back, strained it 3 times. Twice at work, once at home. The one at home, get this, I was actually reaching across a little table stand next to where I sit on the couch to pick up a Q-tip. Yeah, I strained my back picking up a Q-tip. Really? Is my back that freaking feeble now that I can't even pick up a fucking Q-tip without getting hurt? In my job, I have had to transfer into my 3rd department now. I had my original department, the heavy duty work department, to then we get transferred over into another department, and they wanted me to be a supervisor. I didn't want to be, so I put in a transfer for another department. And I think I'm finally in a happy place with this new department. So yeah, I've got that going for me as of right now. And then, of course, there was the situation of Victoria hitting the gas instead of the brake, plowing through the garage door and hitting Angel. Yeah. Crumpled up the rear fender, pushed my bike into my friend Dell's bike, which bent his blinker but didn't break it, so I just need to bend it back. But it ended up bending my just the front lip of the front fender, and it cracked open the paint, and paint chips came off and everything. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to use that fender. At least it won't look good anyway. I could probably maybe straighten out the bend a little bit in it, but I don't know yet. I haven't really looked into it. And Victoria's also been wanting to learn to ride, and she got a little 50cc scooter that she can tool around with, just within town. She can take it out in the country if she wants, but you can only do about 40 miles an hour on it, so it's not like you can go any major speed. But anyway, she brought it home and really excited to have it at home. And she jumped on it to go to the grocery store and get a few things. And she gets to coming back and the bike won't start. It has both an electric start and a kick start. But the bike's been sitting around so long that the battery isn't reliable enough to use the electric start. I think I have to actually change out the battery. But she went to go kickstart it, and the kickstart didn't bounce back. You know, usually when you hit down on the kickstart, it will pop back up on its own, so if it doesn't start you can kick it again, blah blah blah. It didn't do that. It just kicked and went down. Oh great. You know, I mean, it's a heavily used little scooter. I wonder if something happened to it. Brought it home, ripped all that apart, found out that was just a piece that came undone, just got to put it back. But there's also a heavy torsion spring in there that brings that kicks back up. And in my process of figuring out exactly what happened, that spring came undone, and I have been fighting with it. I fought with it for like 4 hours trying to get it back in, and I think I've then figured out how to do it, and I got it in, but then the retaining clip went missing, and I couldn't find the damn clip. So yeah, that's basically been me in a nutshell over the past 6 months. Sick, injured, having to deal with insurance and repairs and replacements. Oh, speaking of replacements, I found out I cannot get the 2007 red and silver front fender. I can get a rear fender as of right now. I haven't actually tried to purchase it yet, but I can't get the front. So I may end up having to get a different year, so it's going to be a different color, and maybe I'll have to buy some color matching paint and paint the fender. But I also cannot get the pinstriping decal. I'd have to either hand paint it or do something else. I don't know yet. Yeah, I'm just waiting for a win here, and it's not coming quickly, I'll tell you that. Well, I just gotta get out and go for a ride for a little bit today, and I don't know, just calm down. You know, things will work out eventually. You know, it's just one of those things, you gotta have faith. It's gonna happen. You know, but right now I kind of feel like Job from the Old Testament. You know, everybody's getting sick and dying around him. He's on death's bed. His complete farm and industry that he's built up is collapsing around him. And like him, I just got to keep my faith. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just keeping faith. Everything's going to be fine. You know, don't stress about it. Just relax. And it will all be taken care of in its due time. But, you know, as a human, I'm like, come on, I got to get this going. I want to get this repaired. I want to get this done. And yeah, that's just not the healthy way to deal with it. I have no idea what that new building is yet. Although I see a garage door, I wonder if it's going to be like a maybe a car wash, an automated car wash maybe? I don't know. Jen and I still have not been able to make any vacation plans yet. Again, just because of my job. You know, I'm still trying to get myself settled in. I've got a couple of days worth of vacation time saved up now, but we just don't know what we're going to do. One of the things that's nice is I have Sundays and Mondays off, so I can make camping arrangements fairly easily, because a lot of people end up going home on Sundays when we could be actually showing up. You know, usually the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are usually the most least used days of the week. It's around the weekends that it gets hard. You know, and all the campsites are filled up and everything like that, so. So yeah, sorry, I keep on thinking about Angel and what I've been through with just her. You know, I thought I had that oil leak and it was going to cost, you know, $2,500 in labor plus the $200 oil line, and so I was looking at almost you know, $2,700 to $3,000 worth of repair work, and I got relieved because I didn't have to do that. You know, it was just my mind playing tricks on me, and then here it ends up being in an accident that I didn't think was ever going to happen, and now I'm having the issue of not being able to find parts for it, and that just adds another level of stress. And you just gotta laugh about it. That's all you can do about it. I suppose I can put it in fourth and cruise instead of leaving it in third. Well, this is Mark saying thank you so much for letting me blabber on about personal stuff, and I want to thank you for watching and listening to it. You know, you guys are kind of a stress reliever for me in a way. You know, I talk about stuff and get it out of my system, so I thank you for that. And maybe it adds a little bit of comfort knowing that whatever situation you're in, you know, that you can deal with it. You know, maybe I can give you that inspiration to just relax, let it take care of itself, and, you know, just keep on believing that everything's going to be fine. Quick roundabout. Yeah, let's hit them all. Another roundabout. Do you guys know the proper way to use a roundabout? Maybe I'll make a video on that. And what I mean by the proper way to use it, do you know the proper way of using your blinker on the roundabout? You don't just ride through it willy-nilly, never turn a blinker on. I actually learned how to use it when I went to New Zealand 5 years ago. So maybe I'll actually make an instructional how-to video on actual riding. That'll probably be the only one I ever do. Oh, windy out here today. Well, this is Mark saying thanks again for watching, guys. Thanks for letting me ramble on about a couple of things going on in my life. And I want to thank you for being there to let me get it off my shoulders, get it off my chest. You know, that is actually a good therapy to be able to talk about it. I want you to remember, always believe, heart, soul, mind, and body in yourself. Bye, guys.